Okay, Assalamu alaikum, ninth class. How are you all? Today we are going to do your unit number 8, Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening. The poem has been written by Robert Frost, who is the poet of nature. And the main idea of this poem is that the poet is trying to tell us the story of a man who is traveling to his destiny to a town, and he suddenly reaches near a dark forest which is full of snow, and he stops there to enjoy the forest. This is the basic idea, and now we will do the stanzas of the poem. There are 4 stanzas in it. The first stanza is: whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. In this stanza, the poet has stopped near a snowy wood, a jungle, and he is wondering that who is the owner of these woods, this jungle. And then he says that yes, I think I know he's the owner of the woods, and he lives in a nearby village. But as it is the snowy evening, so the villager will not come here to see that someone is watching his beautiful, enchanting, and captivating woods and the forest, right? Then comes the second stanza. My little horse must think it queer. Queer means strange. To stop without a farmhouse near, between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. Then the poet says he comes to the idea that he is not alone. He also has a horse, and horse is, he is calling by love. He's calling his horse little horse, and he and his horse has spent a lot of time together, so they understand each other. So the horse is feeling strange that why they have stopped in the evening time of a very dark evening of winter near the snow area. It's so very cold over there, and there is no farmhouse. So why his owner is standing over there and watching those woods? And how we come that it is very cold? How we know that? Between the woods and the frozen lake. It is so cold that even the water of the lake has also frozen. So they are standing between that place, the darkest evening of the year. There are dark clouds and the night is approaching, and the horse is feeling strange why they are standing over there. Then comes the third stanza. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and dawny flake. So the horse cannot stand in that chilly weather for a long, and he wants to move on. So he moves his head, and there are harness bell in his neck, which bell rings, sorry. And he wants to ask if there is some problem that we are standing in the middle of a frozen wood and a frozen lake. And the poet says that there is so much silence in that area, no one is over there, that the only other sound is of falling the snowflakes. So one sound is of the harness bell, and the other sound is the snowflakes which are falling down. So the last stanza is: the woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. So the poet at last admits that no doubt these woods are lovely, they are dark, they are deep, they are beautiful, captivating, attractive, but I have many duties to fulfill, and I have to travel a long way, many miles, before going to sleep, before the end. And he is stressing this idea 2 times. So the apparently the poem is only a forest, a rider, a horse, and the snow and everything, but the poem has the hidden meaning. It tells that Those captivating woods are the unknown hidden players of the world, and which are calling the man and stopping him from fulfilling all his duties. But the harness bell is the wake up call, that wake up, please fulfill all your duties in this world before the death comes to you, before the end comes to you, before the life ends. You must fulfill all your duties. So here is a question: what hidden meanings do the following convey to us? So the woods mean dark aspects of life which catch the man, and the house means the man's body with a soul, and the horse is the age of the man which is increasing day by day and it is calling him. Harness is the awake call, a sound which is calling the man. Donny flakes are the sleeping aspect. It is making the man forget his responsibility of the world. And then there is the note of alliteration and imagery in the poem. Imagery, I have already told you in one of my video that what imagery is, which comes in the five senses. So the whose woods. Alliteration means, for example, there is W and W, there is H for his, H for house. When two of the alphabets come one after another, they are called the alliteration. And imagery means the view, the scene which the poet is seeing. Okay. I hope you understand the poem. Thank you so much all.